Welcome back to another episode of the free VST Plugins Detective, where I review, test out, and demonstrate various free VSTs. For today, we are looking at the Xpad. This, as it sounds, is a free pad plugin by Slap as Sound. I will say, I've actually not checked this one out yet. So sometimes I do review, I'd say most of the time, I review them ahead of time. They make the video about it. I figured for this one, why not go in blind and test it out in real time and rate it? One thing I will say as a side note is I have gotten a lot of questions of people saying, hey Mark, you reviewed a bunch of these Slap as Sound VSTs. Where are the links? Where are the download links? What you have to do is first download the My AI Jackson. I've already done a review of that plugin. Then, a week later, I think it is, they'll email you a new one, and then a new one, a new one. So this you kind of have to get through like the email thread, so to speak. So to play it. So this one, I feel like, I think it's like the 7th Slap as Sound plugin I reviewed. So it's kind of cool, so they'll email you a bunch as time goes on, right? So this one, like I said, we have a bunch of different pads. We have hard and soft pads, which is kind of cool, actually. I feel like when it comes to pads, I always think of like a softer texture, but I see it says 2, kind of reminds me of 2 Unlimited. Maybe that's what they were going for. Right. Right. Reminds me a lot of like DDR, actually. So to click around, little sidechain on there. This is one that I feel like an aggressive sidechain would be really cool. Like something like maybe. Right. Something like that would be kind of cool with this one. Ooh. This one I feel like, I don't even know how to describe. That's a really cool sound. Like like almost like more of a metallic pluck than anything. A little bit of like it sounds like it's not like full on tone. It sounds a bit more of like some semitones in there as well, like a dual waveform. I like that one. That's cool. Plastic pad, I feel like. Like, it's interesting that some of these, like the harder pads, I feel like scream more of a lead to me. Like this is almost like that Afrojack, Steve Aoki, like Big Room. Like there's some white noise on that too. Actually, you know what? We were gonna make a song, or typically do so. I don't even know how to. Put this as like 128 maybe. Let's put on like a saturator. There it is. I always go to the bottom. Bum bum bum. Trying to like actually remember now how like I guess I could always you know what's funny? I've never like maybe I should do this. I've never actually done this. And just like maybe record. Do this. I don't like how it's so small like that. Oh, Nope. Okay. It's kind of, seems a little bit slow. I think this is a quick one, so I'm gonna go here. It's funny how like in my head I can hear, but yeah. All right, now we got it. So we're just gonna delete this one. So it's gonna be happening here. Nope, I hate when I do that on Ableton. Okay, and then so it's like. And then I think at this point, I went, wait. Because if I'm going down the scale, it's kind of boring to go, but like on the same note. There we go. All right. So I'm gonna say this one as like, I just released a new song called Sam Sulik, by the way. Actually, I reviewed the Xvox recently. I think one of the last free VST plugins I reviewed, and I just released my song Sam Sulik about the YouTuber and fitness fitness guy. I think is the best way to word it. And so I what should we call it? So you can hear that song actually if you want to check it out. It's kind of cool. I'm just going big room thing. Yeah. So we have like. So we're gonna add in a. Let's check out more of them because we were at. What one was that? Oh, is it? Oh, okay, cool. Okay. Ooh, okay. See, this is one I wish. Oh, I think Slide does this. Yeah. No, not really. What's the? There's like a technical term. Is a portabello or something like that, where it goes boom, and it takes like a second to get to the next note. Like actually, for a second, I'll just show you what I mean. Cool approach, by the way. So if I pull up Serum, I know very different. What is it called? I think it's portabello, right? Where let's say if I pull up a, can I find like an Afrojack one or, it's probably gonna be on the leads. All right, I'll just pull up something like this. See this work. No. No. This is worth the wait. I know I have like an Afrojack thingy here. I can't remember. I thought I did have it. Maybe I don't. I'm just gonna make my own one. If I have something like this, right? Right, and I want to go like, right, what I can do is kick always. Not too much different now, but when I do this, right, kind of adds that Miami bass Afrojack like Diplo, bit trappy, you know, used a lot of Moomitad, just like, and I can even go like even a bit more aggressive. It sounds kind of cheesy, but in the mix like of like a, that one's a little too much. I have to, oh, is it port time? So this you have to be a little bit careful with. Right? So kind of cool. Just want to show you that. I'll just do this. I'll just copy and paste this back in. I just want to show you that. A little cool trick you can do in Serum, by the way. Which, by the way, is my main like VST I use. Where is that? Pro, I think? Oh, I was like, why is it so quiet? That'd be cool for like a hit. Like, let me see. Oh, wait, let's do this. No. Classic saw. Little square saw, sounds like. Right. Ooh. This could be maybe because of counter melody. Right, something like that. If I want to do like almost like an extra lead on top of it, could be kind of cool. I mean, now I went to soft ones. You know, I'm gonna give this plugin. I'm gonna give it actually the perfect rating of a 5 out of 5. Like, I very rarely review pad plugins, and usually when I do, they're very specific, like 5 presets and that's it. Or they're usually very like narrow, where it's like, which is not a bad thing per se, but take like Serenity, for example, by Quiet Music. It's more of a pad plugin with some effects, and it's like only soundscapes. This plugin you could use for numerous types of electronic music and soundscapes and new age, even hip hop or trap. Like, I feel like it's a very versatile plugin. Probably one of the best pad plugins I've ever used, to be honest. Just because I like the variety and the versatility. I will say I don't like the macro settings here, you know, just be honest. Oh, we have some effects. Oh, I didn't even see that effect. Ooh. Very new agey. Oh, yeah. It's kind of cool, too, and this is true for, I guess, any plugin, that chords or registers can have different effects on how you can use it. So if I do this, especially if I wanted to, if I want that future sound, right? However, if I do this, right, different sound texture if I want to do it as a lead with a single note, or even different octaves. That's why a lot of times you may notice when I review a free VST plugin, I guess any plugin, I'll go up and down, because sometimes some presets are trash in the lower register a lot better than the upper register, or vice versa. And in addition, for some songs, sometimes I took like a bass preset, but use it as a lead, because the lead, when I purposely pitch it up, which you don't typically do that, obviously, when it comes to a bass preset, but by pitching it up, it has this odd texture, right? Depends on the, like this one, kind of almost sci-fi-ish a little bit, right? However, if I go up here, right? Yeah, this sounds great. Honestly, I didn't really hear any that I want to add to this. I feel like this is more of a drop, though, right? Although I will say, there's something about this section. I wonder if I want that. Yeah, that's what I was hearing more. Okay, I just realized that. And then to add that, bring it all together, some syncopation. I have some, this is definitely a big room. This is no way like any other kick would work. I do have main stage feature techno, which is a blend of like techno, kicks, big room, like kind of that big room techno sound that like Hardwell, I think, kind of unveiled. What year was that? 2022, if I'm right. Hardwell at the 2022 Ultra. That set was like legendary to me. Low 2 techno. No. I thought one of these would work, actually. This one's closest. I think Polytopia would be best in terms of the name. Nah, I think this one's got to be it. But what key is this in? This is how usually... Looks like it's an E. We're in E, so... The only thing I don't like is the trail. Yeah. I think it's... I think I would probably do it like that, like make it more staccato, and then add on like a reverb, honestly, just to kind of bring it all together. So in the sense, I'm creating the release a little bit from... No, actually, I'd have to mix that more. The high end's a bit... I just don't like the high end. It sounds a bit muddy. Let me just set it. Actually, this is something maybe where I'd freeze and flatten it and then chop it up. Or what I'd have to do, it's a cool little pro tip, is you like zoom in a lot. So let's just do this. And I kind of do something like this. So that way what it does, it gives the note time to kind of like chill for a second. Sometimes you can do this like a little bit. This is really good for bass notes too. So it doesn't bleed into each one. It can be like that sounds a little bit better. So it's not something like it's more like pronounced for each individual hit, right? So now now I do want to add in on a side chain because that's definitely what it needs to. That actually might solve the issue as well. And then I just want to add one more thing. I've been doing this a lot. I love just vocal stuff. Ooh, what is this? Sounds a bit like Porter Robinson-ish. What was that? What was this? Shoot, Worlds. I forgot like the name of that album. I'm gonna go back to vocals.
Stacking chips and make. Hey.
I've used like a bunch of these already, but. Actually, that one might work. And then what is that? F sharp. 1, 2. I wonder if it's tongue. No, maybe the vocal won't work here, but it will create that kind of like techno-y effect. A little too much going on, honestly.